Welcome back to my channel. Before I get into this video, I did want to take a quick second just to say thank you to all of the support that I've received on my last vlog. If you haven't seen that video, it's the video right before this. It's episode 60. Basically, I was dealing with a lot of behavior problems and I was feeling very defeated as a result. I honestly was like questioning if I wanted to continue teaching. It was that bad. But honestly, reading all of the comments that you all have left has made me feel tremendously better. I feel so much more motivated going into this next week. It feels really good just to see that I'm not the only person struggling with this, and a lot of other teachers have experienced it as well, and all of your kind words have just helped me so much. So thank you if you have watched that video and you have commented. I have read it. I appreciate it so, so much. That's one of the reasons I'm so thankful I started this channel. I had no idea that it was going to grow to this. Like, I never expected it, but I have such an amazing community of teachers as my subscribers, and you guys always comment on my videos, and I want you guys to know that I really do appreciate it, and you guys help me so much more than you even realize. Because I had a very rough week this past week, that is kind of the reason I'm doing this video. One of the things, unfortunately, that does make me feel better is retail therapy. I had to get up this morning and go to a dentist appointment, which is not my favorite thing in the world. However, my dental hygienist is actually my mom, so I drive to the office that she works at. It's about an hour away from me. And while I was up there, I was kind of close to another big Target, and I decided I would just go ahead and stop in there. I ended up getting a lot more than I had kind of planned on getting. I planned on just looking. However, I don't feel bad about it after everything I dealt with this week. I'm like, you know what? If this has made me feel better, it is totally worth it. I could probably do a Target haul like at least once a month because I go there so often. In case you didn't know, I live right across the street from Target. Like, I could throw a rock from my apartment window and hit it because I live that close. So I do go there very often. I do buy a lot of stuff. It is my favorite place. It is one of the things that makes me happy, so I don't feel bad about it. But I've only done one other Target haul on my channel, and it was my second YouTube video. Do not go back and watch it because it was absolutely horrible, but I did enjoy just going through and showing you guys the things that I got. And since I went a little bit overboard today, it's not too bad, but I got more than I usually get there in one shopping. I thought I would just show you guys quickly what I got. All right, so we are working with 3 bags, which actually like isn't that bad considering like I could have done a lot worse, but I'm just gonna go through, show you guys what I got. So the first thing that I got are these giant inflatable yard dice. So there are 4 of them in here, a red, a yellow, a green, and a blue. And like I said, these were $5, so it comes out to about $1.25 each. I saw these and I just knew instantly that I had to have them. I had seen other people post about them on Instagram, but I had not seen them in the Target that's right next to my apartment. Like, I don't know if they just never got them or they were sold out or what. So when I saw them, I knew I had to have them. I will be completely honest, I do not know exactly what I'm going to use these for yet. However, I can definitely use them for something math related, and I thought it would be great just to have on hand, especially with the end of the year. I'm figuring I can definitely work this into some of my math games. And kind of along the same lines, I also got this inflatable bowling set. So there are 7 pins and the ball, and it looks like the pins are actually weighted so that they will stay down. I, again, do not know exactly what I'm gonna use this for, but I love that it is flexible. Because they are that like plasticky blow up material, I could write on them with like a wet erase marker, and then I can erase them and reuse them in the future. So I'm thinking I may not use them this school year, but I could definitely use them for things like sight word practice. I can use them for things like vocabulary practice. I don't have it all completely worked out yet, but it's one of those things where I saw it and I knew I had to have that. Now, they also had a ring toss game. I didn't get that one only because the little like tube things that you throw the rings onto had numbers on them, so I just didn't like that they weren't quite as flexible as both of these are. But that is another option for you if you have a good idea for them. Okay, so 1 bag is already down and I only have 3. That is not too bad. All right, so this next bag has mostly shoes. Oh, and this is my bag from the dentist. So I got 2 pairs of shoes because they were buy one, get one 50% off. So the first pair, these are the Morona ones, and this is what the label looks like. Now, I actually own these already, so these come in a couple different colors. I went ahead and got the brown color. I like that it's just a basic sandal. They are kind of hard and like firm when you first put them on, but I actually own these already in the black color, and I will say that after wearing them a couple times, they did loosen up and they are pretty comfortable. And I know this sounds lame, but I need shoes that are very easy to put on in the morning. I don't like to tie things. I don't like to remove straps. So I like that these, I can just like scoot in my foot and then I can like pull up on the thing in the back, and it takes less than 30 seconds for me to put on my shoes. And I know that sounds super lazy, but like I try to get ready in the least amount of time as possible in the morning. So I really, really like these. They're comfortable and they're just a little bit dressier than like flip-flops, so they're perfect for wearing to work. The other pair that I got are by, I guess it's Dolce Vita. I've never really seen this brand there before, so I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I like these again because they're very simple. They're neutral, so I can wear them with a lot of different things. They just have these two straps. So there's a solid black one at the top and then this patterned one farther down. And they also had these in like a tan color as well. I like that they have a little bit of a heel, so I feel like they're at least somewhat fancier and more acceptable for work. But the main reason I got these is because they do not have any kind of strap in the back. So they're really easy just to slip on and off. And for me, that's what I prefer because I'll be completely honest, I don't like to wear shoes. I prefer to be barefoot most of the time. So I teach barefoot a lot of the time. I don't wear my shoes. I take them off, especially because I climb on chairs and things like that. And it's just easier for me not to have shoes on. I can completely understand if you think that's weird or inappropriate or whatever, but that's just how I teach. My kids are completely used to it. I will never forget the first time I was barefoot and I was reading, my kids were sitting on the carpet and I just had like a kid like petting my feet. It happens, but regardless, I really like these. I'm hoping that they will be comfortable. I am flat-footed, so I don't know how like the real solid bottom is going to feel, but we'll see. I will keep you guys updated. Then also in this bag, I got these little shark bags. They're like treat bags, so they're little drawstring bags. I got 4 of them because I have 4 groups, so I tend to just get things in 4s. I don't know what I'm gonna use these for yet. You will see that that is a common theme for this video, but one of the Rooted in Reading books for May is a shark book, and you basically do like nonfiction research on sharks. And I love that, and I like to do a lot with sharks because my students are always very interested in them. So I will use this for something to go along with that. I don't know what it will be yet, but these were $1 each, and I thought they were really, really cute, and I like that they are a nice thick fabric, so I feel like they will hold up. They have the drawstring. I had to get them. The last thing that I have in this bag is a Burt's Bees tinted lip balm, and this is the hibiscus color. Now, I have not actually gotten this specific product before. However, I really like the Burt's Bees lip shimmer in the peony color. I keep it in my purse. I think I showed you guys in my what's in my travel bag video, but I wear it all the time because it's moisturizing like a chapstick, but it has just a little bit of color, and I'm all about things that are simple and easy. So I am willing to try the tinted lip balm. I will let you guys know what I think of it. See, I am already through 2 of my bags and I only have 1 more. First thing in my final bag is this shirt. So this is the Morona brand that Target carries, and as soon as I saw it, I knew that it was going into my cart because of the color. I have always been a blue person. I love the color blue. I love every shade of blue, and that is the color of most of my clothes. I'm trying to branch out. I'm trying to get more colors, and lately I've really been loving this like maroon, burgundy, like plum color, like this exact color. So as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it. I also really like the ruffle detail in the front. I feel like it makes it look fancy, but it's not like too fancy. And it seems like it's very comfortable. I like to be comfortable when I teach. You guys have seen most of my clothes are very basic, but I like that this is a little bit fancier, and actually I got this with interviews in mind. I know I'm gonna have interviews coming up, and I thought that this would look really good under like a black blazer. So it is sleeveless. I don't really like to wear sleeveless stuff to school. It's just not my preference. I always wear a cardigan or a blazer or something over top. So if I wore this just to my classroom on an average day, I would wear it with a cardigan, but if I wear it for an interview, I will wear it with a blazer. The next thing that I got is this e.l.f. matte lip color in the color Wine. This is my all-time favorite lip color, like ever. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. Let me preface this by saying I am not a makeup person whatsoever. I wasn't really allowed to wear a lot of makeup when I was younger, and I wore it a little bit like at the end of high school. Didn't even bother with it in college, didn't bother with it my first 2 years of teaching. Basically, the reason I have started to wear makeup is because of my vlogs. Like at the beginning, I wasn't wearing makeup, and I'd look at the footage and I was just like, oh my gosh, I need some help. So I have started wearing a little bit of makeup, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I have never really had a lot of practice, so I'm kind of figuring it out along the way. But I love this color. As soon as I put it on, I feel good, and that's what matters to me, is that I love it. So you may look at this and think it's horrible for my skin tone. I have no idea because I don't follow those rules. I just go by what I like, and I love this color. I already have this color, obviously, but it's running really low, and I kind of stopped wearing it because I didn't want to run out, and I was checking everywhere and I could not find it. but this Target had it, so as soon as I saw it, I knew that I had to go ahead and grab it, and actually in hindsight, I probably should have grabbed like 2 or 3 of them. Next thing that I got is this Stoppy doorstop, and this was kind of an impulse buy. I wasn't really planning on getting this, but I saw it and I knew I had seen it over the summer and I wanted to get one, and I just never actually grabbed it and bought it. So when I saw it again, I decided I'd go ahead and get it, especially because my classroom door does not stay open. I will open it and eventually it will just come and close on its own. Like, it will not stay open. Normally that's not a problem. I actually like to keep my door closed like all the time, mostly for safety reasons, because if something were to happen, I would just prefer for my door to be closed. However, my room, if you have been watching my vlogs, has been so hot lately. When I walk in the morning, it's like 86 degrees and it's brutal. And I open up the windows, and especially then, my door will not stay open. If my windows are open, my door will not stay open, and I need to open it just to get like some air circulation going in there. So I figured I'd go ahead and get this. I have not tried it, but I've heard excellent things about this doorstop. I think it was like $7 or $8, so I figured it was worth a try. The next item was definitely an impulse buy as well. I did not need these. However, I saw they were on clearance. So these are like flexible cord wraps. So they were 50% off. They were only $2.48, and there are 6 of them in the pack. These are basically for keeping your cords together so they don't come unraveled, and I figured I'm definitely gonna need these when I'm moving out of my classroom and moving out of my apartment. I like that these are color coded, so there's orange, pink, green, blue, and then 2 blacks, and I like that that will help me keep things organized and I will know what cords are with what color. I probably should have gotten 2 packs because I don't think 6 is gonna be enough, but I have things in my classroom that I'm taking with me that I've personally bought that have cords, things like the charging dock that all of my iPads sit on, so I figured these will definitely come in handy, and again, they were only $2.50. All right, there's only one more thing. I told you guys it wasn't that bad. I also went ahead and got some more Flair pens. These are my all-time favorite pens. If you are a teacher and you have never used the Papermate Flair pens, you need to go out and buy them right now. They are life-changing. They just have bright, fun colors. They write really well. They last a long time. They're just a very good, high-quality pen, perfect for grading. The reason I got these, because I do own a lot of Flair pens, don't get me wrong, and they're kind of expensive, so I try not to like go overboard on them. But these are the Candy Pop, I almost said flavor, the Candy Pop colors, which my Target has not been carrying, or if they did, they sold out. I have never seen them at my Target. So I have been wanting these for weeks now because I do love the bright colors. And when I saw that this Target had them, I figured I'd go ahead and get them. So this has 6 pens, and I think it was like 5 something. So it's a little bit less than $1 a pen, which isn't too bad because like I said, these do last a really long time. So I feel kind of shameful now, like looking at it all spread out on the table. But I feel like this was a very adulting trip. Like, I got a doorstop and I got cord wrappers. Like, it could have been a lot worse. Now, I have no idea if this is even the kind of video you're interested in seeing on my channel, so please give me feedback down in the comments. If you guys don't really enjoy these kind of videos, it's okay. I won't do them again, but it was just one of those weeks where over the weekend I didn't want to do anything school related. I'm sorry, but I honestly didn't want to sit down and film like a content related video. I wanted to go out and just do something for myself and then show you guys what I got. I do plan on filming more videos like this over the summer because I'll be completely honest, I buy a lot of things for my classroom over the summer, so I was planning on showing you guys more hauls like this. If you guys enjoy them, let me know. That way I know to film them in the future. If not, it's okay. I won't do it. It won't hurt my feelings. But if you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That just helps it to be able to reach more teachers. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. That way you don't miss any future videos, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of this video and for supporting my YouTube channel. If you want to check out any of my older videos, you can use the 2 links right down here. If you want to subscribe to me so you don't miss any future videos, you can use the link right up here. In the description box, you will find links to all of my social media sites, my Teachers Pay Teachers store, and my Amazon store, and I will catch you guys in the next one.